Well, hello there, ladies and gents. But hey, what's up, everybody? I know people are streaming. I just wanted to just talk some trash, laugh, because people streaming, they're trying to like disprove each other, and it's get kind of like it's getting kind of boring just to hear a bunch of lies or people hate each other because of like irrelevant things. Like, come on now, like let's be serious here. If you're not going to show receipts or point out things, then it's like frivolous to watch you. But I'm here because I want to laugh. I know. Good old GP with the white avatar with a laugh. Let me tell y'all something. I was called a white pedo for like 3 years. So I embraced the role, right? They named me Gregory Phillips and they said I'm a white pedo on the registry for 3 years. So when I embraced the role, what they gave me, I'm in character. I embrace it. I said, okay, I'm gonna embrace this. And I tuned myself to a white avatar. Now people is using this against me. They were saying, GP, that's not you. You don't look like that. But that's what y'all said I was. You said I was a white dude. Oh shit. You can't win. You can't win with nobody. You can't. Oof. It's just like anything I do, anything anybody do, is always going to be a loss, right? So here we go. We're gonna start off with I love Monty, man. I love when he say these things. These things makes me laugh. So let's start off with a few laughs. Let's start off with Monty saying he love penis. Yes, penis.
Oh, really? You want to call me?
Know all the lore. Uh-oh, we lost him.
A lot of wiener talk tonight. I love talking about dick. I'm gonna talk about dick all night.
Oh, really?
And he means every word of that, ladies and gentlemen. He loves it with a passion. He loves it because Monty did a little Monty did a little shut up. Monty did a little, I would say, like I'm gonna say he did a little like dick size measurement or something like that. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, he was pretty much showing us the size of the
Small dick. Huh?
okay, hold on, let me pause it because it's gonna go. All right, here you go. So when Monty said he loved talking about penis, he really do. So here's Monty with some type of diagram, and he's gonna show us different sizes of penis since he loved talking about it. Take it away, Monty.
Dick. Small dick. Huh? Big dick. Big dick. Big dick. Big dick. Hard. Not hard. Not big dick. Hard. Not
So not only did Monty said the penis is big. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me pause this. Not only did Monty said the penis is big, he said that his is small and somebody else's is big and hard. But this is a straight man. This is a heterosexual man. So, we take it for what it's worth. I think Monty needs to come out the closet. I think he needs to go ahead and get himself some penis. Just go ahead and do it, bro. Do it. It's about time. Oh, whew. So I had to get that laugh off before we get into the most serious bullshit. So let's jump into this bullshit. Who we want to start with? Who's in the lineup? Who did I say I want to talk about? Give me a second. I don't forget my. Oh, is this overtime? Okay. Yep, this is overtime. All right, so let's start with Hekate, and that's going to lead us to everybody else. That's going to run us into the rest of these people. I just want to get her out the way. So Hekate is defending Anja. That's her name. I don't know her name. So if y'all haven't watched the panel with Hussey, me, and Carrie, I get Kel was on there, Killjoy, and I think Brittany and Pink Diamond or Pink. I hope I'm not fucking up their names. So we was all on panel, and we was discussing, like, talking about Anja and sending pictures of Cyrax. So of course Hekate don't like don't like Carrie, me, or anybody else. So what did Hekate do? Hekate start, of course, if she don't like you, whoever is on your panel that you're talking to or she think you're attacking, she's going to defend them. That's how she is. You know, I'm gonna if I'm not I don't stand for nothing. I just want to defend the people that I know you don't like since I don't like you. Like that makes no sense to me. If you don't like me and this person's in the wrong, it doesn't matter if you like me or not. You should also scold them or scrutinize them for being in the wrong for things they have done. You shouldn't just separate that. Since you don't like me, now you're going to attack me and try to say everything I said about this person is wrong and what they did wasn't that bad. It can be justified. Okay. So we're going to pull this up and let's see. Let's take a look into this. Oh, is it at? Okay, here we go. There we go. And if she privated, I clipped it already. So here we go. This is how much Hekate hates Carrie, Hussey, GP, and now she's trying to say that Killdrone's Kel right here is doing some weird things, and he is actually, she heard some things about him being a pedo or whatever that's saying. I don't know. But here, let's jump into it. Let's hear what Hekate have to say about Anja sending pictures of Cyrax. If it's right or wrong.
Oh yeah, that doesn't prove it was Hussey. Oh boy, I'm gonna let y'all fight it out. Okay, saw that. Sorry, I think I'm a little far behind. Let me go to the bottom, see what y'all are saying. Oh, Nikki says, oh, so she was trolling Cyrax and Nick Bravo, but to impress Carrie. Do you have that downloaded? I sure do, baby doll. I downloaded it before I showed it. And Carrie deletes her side, or, right? She deletes her side, or she just doesn't show it on the screen at all. No date, no nothing. Can we all agree Kel Doge is a fucking weirdo? Agreed. I'm gonna look into him too because I heard some stuff about him. Clickety clack clack.
Just leave her alone because obviously she's not going to change her actions. This is the time where CPS, if she was in America, need to get involved.
Correct.
If you have information of her sending her kid's picture to a known predator or a sex offender, then it's your duty, everybody, to send that information to CPS if she was in America, because that is dangerous.
I thought, bro, what is CPS gonna do? They can't control who she sends family photos to, you dumbass.
This is how you know. I don't know. Maybe she high right now. Maybe she's just stupid. I go for the latter. Hekate is that fuck idiot. Hekate, if you send pictures of your children to known sexual predators on the registry, that is something CPS would get involved in. What are you talking about? I mean, maybe in your country, you could send pictures of your children, underage children, to people on the registry that's known predators, that's known pedophiles, and see, that may work out. Like, what is going on here?
But you want to defend Isaac?
Hold on.
I thought, bro, what is CPS gonna do? They can't control who she sends family photos to, you dumbass.
Yes, they could. They would come over there and they would start an investigation. Since you never worked in this field, you don't know what's going on. You just going off of hearsay or what you believe may be a fact. And this is why people need to stop fucking listening to people like Hekate. She's not a credible source. She don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Do not send your children pictures to anybody on the sexual registry. CPS finds out, they will start a fucking investigation immediately. That is fucking, I forgot the terminology they use, but it is an investigation will be started because they're going to want to know why are you sending your kids to, why are you sending pictures of your kids aside? I mean, to a person on the registry. That's the first thing CPS going to want to know. You see, Hekate don't know anything about that field, so let me educate her little dumbass. Hekate, when a person that's on the registry come out of prison, they got to be monitored on parole. They don't get 5-year parole, shit like that. They get 10 years, 15 years, 20. They get those type of years of parole. You know why? Because they have to have extensive monitor on parole. Okay, for one. For two, They can't be around schools, playgrounds. They can't be around any place where children is around. 3, they can't have access to the internet. So if there's any type of internet or any type of thing that's going on, they can't have access to that. People on the registry has to register every year to 3 years, Hekate. How do I know this? I worked in that field. I know. So if you're sending your children to somebody on the American sex registry, if you live in America, CPS will start an investigation, and it may lead to them taking your children. I don't understand. I don't see the you're talking about people who cannot be around kids, but yet you're saying CPS won't do nothing if you sending family pictures to people that can't be around kids. Make that make sense. Now I understand people say, well, not everybody on the sexual registry is a pedo. No. You got people on the sexual registry that's, rapey. You got all types of different, different fucking crimes on the sexual registry. But Cyrex has a pedo crime on the sexual registry. So it's like, bro, why would you send them your kids? And now here's my point. Why are they talking to I'm gonna get to that afterwards, because I'm like, I had to go up there and ask her why even keep talking to her. But here, let's finish listening to Hekate defend Anja because she hates the people that's on panel. So let's remember first, she's saying that CPS won't do nothing if people send pictures of their kids to a pedo that's on the sexual registry. They won't do nothing. Okay.
But you want to defend Isaac Guest though when he's literally doing wild shit with his kids though, and I'm not saying he was being, I'm just saying like he had his kid holding a sex toy on a stream, right? He's protecting predators and pedophiles. I have proof of that. But you wanted to use that against me, right? But now you want to, GP, if you don't take your,
are you fucking kidding me? That's a good thing you brought that up. You know why it's a good thing you brought that up? Because what you said is totally different than what I just said. I said, if you have the information, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say this again. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. If you have the information of somebody doing a crime, I think it's best for you to fucking report them. If you have pictures of, what up, villain? Yeah, I'm looking at the chat today, so if you're going to say some crazy stuff to me, just go ahead. But if you have pictures, if you send in pictures of your children, of your family to a pedo, we're not talking about a rapey guy, which is even worse to me, but to a pedo, well, both of them are worse. I think kids are worse than a rapey guy, but both of them are terrible, and they deserve to be that way. But if you send fucking pictures of your children to a guy that's on the sexual registry that is a pedo, I believe the people who have that evidence of you doing that should send it to CPS, because that's obviously you are neglecting, you are abusing your children, you are trafficking. To me, that's a form of trafficking. To me, I'm just saying, to me it is, because I'm gonna put it together like this to you. If you know this guy is on the sexual registry for being a pedo, and you don't matter who you are, you choose to take pictures of your children and send it to that guy, I'm gonna think in my head that you're trying to get that guy's attention. So you're using your kids to lure this pedo who enjoys that type of, that type of shit. He enjoys kids because he's a pedo. So you're using your pictures to lure him in. Your kids' pictures. That is disgusting. That's disgusting. I would never, ever want anybody to use their children pictures to lure a pedo in so they control them. To me, that's you trafficking your children photos to a pedo. CPS need to get involved. I'm sorry. If you feel like I'm wrong, then hey, I can handle an L. but I'm never going to feel like I'm wrong. And that's just me being honest with y'all. Nobody here can tell me, GP, you're wrong. But here, let's keep going.
Goddamn ass.
So sitting here arguing
Mm-hmm.
with Anja over what she did or who she sent those pictures to.
Oh,
hold on. I'm sorry.
Really doing wild shit with his kids, though. And I'm not saying he was.
Actions. This is the time where CPS, if she was in America, need to get involved.
Correct.
If you have information of her sending her kid's picture to a known predator or sex offender, then it's your duty, everybody, to send that information to CPS if she was in America, because that is dangerous.
I thought
that is dangerous.
Bro, what is CPS gonna do? They can't control who she sends family photos to, you dumbass. But you want to defend Isaac Guest though when he's literally doing wild shit with his kids though?
They can't control. You see, this is disgusting. This is not the only behavior she exhibited that was. That is disgusting. That is totally disgusting. But I want y'all to hear what she say about Isaac Guest.
And I'm not saying he was being, I'm just saying like he had his kid holding a sex toy on a stream, right? He's protecting predators and pedophiles. I have proof of that. But you wanted to use that against me, right? But now you want to, GP, if you don't take your goddamn ass.
She's talking so fast, she don't know if she coked out. She coked out. Okay, so let's get this right. You're saying that I'm using Isaac Guest pictures over you. Excuse me, I'm using Isaac Guest over you where he have done things that's pretty much equal up to being a pedo. That's basically what you're saying to me, because I don't believe Isaac Guest did anything as what you're saying of him equaling up to a pedo behavior. I believe that's you lying again because you can't handle somebody calling you out for your bullshit. That's just my belief. There's no way in the world anybody gonna sit here and tell me that Isaac Guest is sending pictures of his kids to known predators like Anja. I just don't see that. And if it is information out there, then I would definitely go at Isaac Guest wholeheartedly, because he's a father. He should know better. I'm never going to believe that man's doing some nasty shit like that. That's disgusting. But yet you somehow feel like that's similar. Cool. You know what we're going to do? We're going to play the difference. I'm telling people, if you have the information that Anja is sending her pictures to Cyrax, her children pictures of Cyrax, then please report that, because that is a fucking crime and CPS need to get involved. I'm not saying what you said, Hekate. So let's revisit what you said about Isaac Guest, because I think it's important people should know about you and your principles on how you feel about things when it comes to people. Here, this is what she's talking about that I defended Isaac Guest from. And I will always defend anybody, not even Isaac Guest, anybody. But here's Hekate saying it's okay to make false CPS reports. Let's listen.
With investigation of reported sexual assault at the guest residence at 104. Yeah, this is the CPS thing where I said I don't give a fuck, where I said that you are a fucking weirdo, and that I said that your daughter should have been investigated not only then, but 5,000 times after them, because you are a pervert, you are weird, you are a disassociative, anti-social personality, disgusting piece of shit, and no child should ever be near you. And I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna call them too. The only thing is I'm gonna find the actual evidence. Listen, let me tell you something, okay? We know who you are. Morticia, thank you. You should have called them. You lied. You did. And you lied about it being sexual because you wanted that child to get sexually checked out.
So let me get this right. It's okay for somebody to lie and make false sexual CPS reports. Remember, you heard her. She said you lied and it was sexual. So that's okay to do. But it's not okay. I'm sorry. It's okay to make lies and make false sexual CPS report. But when me, Hussey, Carrie, Kel, and other people feel like it's wrong for you to send your children pictures to a pedophile that's on a registry, somehow we are wrong for telling that woman to do that. That is okay to do, right? Hekate, it's okay to send pictures of your children to people that's on the sexual registry. They on that fucking... They on the registry so people can stay away from them and know that this is what they are sick and they are do not have your kids around them. But it's okay for us to do that, right? It's okay for Anja to do that. You know, she did it because she was trying to troll. So as long as you're trying to troll somebody, it doesn't matter what you're able to do. You could do whatever. As long as you troll them, right? You could call a family. You could send pictures of your kids to people on the registry. You could make false CPS reports. You could pretty much do whatever. Sky's the limit, as long as you trolling. But if you're not trolling, and if you actually have some principles, that's wrong. Cool, I got it. I mean, I get it. I get it all the time, right? Yeah, she should have lied, right? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, she should be held accountable. Yes, it's dangerous. Yes, you're right. Yeah, it's going too far. It's going too far. So, yeah, that's the difference between me and you, Hekate. I actually wanted to prove. I said, since this is already proven, since people have the evidence of Anja sending kids' pictures to a pedo that's on the sexual registry, it's best for her to get reported to CPS. Stop talking about it. Stop trying to criticize this woman. It's not going to happen. And I think I'm in the right in that. I don't know. I think I'm in the right. But, you know, it's Hekate, so she's going to feel like it's okay. It's okay. Anja was just trolling, so CPS ain't going to do nothing. CPS going to tell Anja. CPS gonna go to Anja and say, "Oh, you were trolling? All right, go ahead. You can send. Go ahead, send some more pictures. It's all right, as long as you trolling." According to Hekate, that's what CPS gonna say to Anja. As long as you're trolling, as long as this is a troll, send how many pictures you want of your kids to the guy that's on the registry for pedophilia. Send all of them. God damn it! Take a new picture. Take about 10 pictures a day. Send it to him. Since you're trolling, Anja. That is perfect for you. Perfect. We ain't gonna do nothing. We know he's on the registry. It's all good. Just keep doing that. Fuck it. Where's people principal? She's supposed to be a mother. I can tell you, you're supposed to be a mother, and you have the goal to say, you have the goal to be like, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing. So what? CPS, so what? You're supposed to be a mother, bro. So sitting here arguing with Anja over what she did or who she sent those pictures to, and knowing that she's not going to agree or she's going to somehow invade and not take responsibility, is not the answer. She's not going to change anything. Nobody on this panel is going to change anything. All it's going to do is aggravate you even more, especially if anybody on this panel have kids. It's going to aggravate you. It's going to upset you.
But
So
Vicky, I don't do that anymore, but I still like to
it
talk
doesn't
about
matter
it.
if you
You
do
did
it
it
or not do it anymore. It's a simple fact that you sent it to
Oh my God, if this revenge pornographer doesn't shut the hell up.
somebody that's on American sex registry. That's the problem people have.
Yeah, that was
I believe people should.
You're not doing
be
it
reported
anymore
for that.
because you've already sent all the pictures you have. The problem is that you don't see anything wrong with it. You understand what I'm
She literally said that she won't do it again, bro. And then she said, can we all just not send her pictures? And then she pointed out the fact that Carrie's got her kids all over the goddamn place.
But then you hear Kel right here said that you just sent your pictures to me. You see what it means? You see, she literally said she's not going to do it again. So that means it's okay. That means what she did was all right. But she just sent pictures to Kel. What are you saying? I can say, what are you, Azriel, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself? What are you saying? Bro, put the coke down, bro. Put that shit down. Put that down, bro, because it's not adding up. This don't make no sense.
Why are y'all acting like you can't understand her language? She's speaking English. She has an accent. Gaslight.
Because she just sent her pictures to you and Keljo. Yeah, she said that she sent her children pictures to you. What was going on? I have questions, Hekate. Did you tell her after she sent her children pictures to you? Did you was like, hey, don't send pictures to me. These are your kids. What the fuck wrong with you? I have questions for you. You are yo. This is a sick woman, bro. She is sick. Anybody ever would send any type of kid pictures of me, I'm fucking wilding out on them. I'm like, yo, this you don't know me. I'm a total fucking stranger. Don't do this. This is disgusting. I don't care how cool you may think we are. Don't do this, bro. I am a stranger because I don't want them to get into the habit of sending children pictures to people that they feel like is cool online. Because you don't know who you send it to. That's why Kel just said, hey, she just sent me her pictures. Recently, her children pictures. Oh my God.
This is abuse, my niggas.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is abuse right
wrong,
here.
and I said, I'm sorry, and I said it was wrong, but still people are like making up stuff that my kids were in bathing suits, and I tried to sell my kids to and trafficking my kids and stuff, and I'm getting sad about it.
You're literally implying it. You know what the fuck you're doing. Because what is she getting for sending her photos to pedophiles? Like, they haven't even said, what is the point of that? Does she want to date him? Did he pay her for them?
Oh my God, you so disgusting, bro. Yo, I kind of believe the farms now when they said that you didn't raise your children. I believe them now. Like, I'm not trying to go low, but I this take right here, this little couple of minutes of you talking, I wholeheartedly believe that about you. Because anybody, you don't even have to have kids. Just you being around your nieces and nephews should give you enough parent or insight that you would never want to send pictures of children to pedos. There's no other justification for that. There's no reason why. There's no reason why she did it. There's nothing else. There's no excuses. It should have never been done. She should send pictures of herself. That's her. It's herself. She can do whatever she wants. But pictures of her children to a known pedophile, there's no excuse behind it. And you're sitting here asking questions. Would she want to date him? Would she want to do this? Whoa. That shows a lot about your mentality, Hekate. That shows that you don't care about this shit. You don't care about children, bro. And that's the worst thing to me. The worst thing to me is a person that pretending to care about children that really don't. You so stuck up on Carrie in this Williams situation, but you're not stuck up on Anja sending you her children pictures. Yo, what's going on? Yo, where am I at? Anja just y'all don't believe me? Anja admits in this that she sent Hekate her children pictures. What the fuck? Yo, but Carrie trafficking William, but yet you're receiving children photos. Yo, that is so weird. How are you receiving children photos, Hekate? What do you do with those photos? What's going on, bro? That is disgusting. Yes. Yes, Jen. She rather look dumb than agree to what's right. And the reason why she rather look dumb because she hates her enemies. She hates the people she dislike or hates. She rather just attack you. It don't matter if you're in the wrong or right. She just want to attack you. And that's all it is. You're right, Janet. People can't admit when they're wrong, especially in public. The lies and convincing is always present when the folks. Yes, that's exactly what it is, villain. Because it's blowing my mind right now that a person is attacking Carrie over the William and the William interview or in his brother interview, but yet they're receiving children pictures from Anja. Make that make sense. It's a problem because I know they're going to try to die it down to desensitize people from thinking like it's weird. It is fucking weird from Anja to send pictures to a pedophile for any justification or excuse. This shouldn't be. It is weird for Anja to send Kel pictures when he told her no, don't send me your children pictures. And it's really weird for Hekate to receive these children pictures to be for fighting against people that use their children or whatever as some type of, a way in or some type of bonding method. She's supposed to be for kids to receive pictures of Anja's children and don't say anything about it. She don't say nothing. We haven't heard her say anything. We haven't heard her say, you know what, Anja? Yes, you are wrong for sending your pictures because you sent me your children pictures, and that was wrong. But she rather crucify and criticize everybody else on this panel that she don't like. All right.
You're just leaving that open in the air and pretending that the photos are something that can be sexualized.
I wouldn't know. You seen the
potatoes
children.
backstage?
I never did.
No, potatoes
And I
backstage.
never want to.
Potatoes
Anja, I
backstage.
get what you're saying.
You
I
can
get
see
what
it in
she's
the shop.
saying. She's saying that she made a mistake years ago. But Anja, you made a mistake of sending something to a sexual
That's why
predator.
the gift
You
is
didn't make a
on.
mistake of just putting your pictures online and you doing streaming. That's different.
Should I? Nah, you know what? Never mind.
You actually knew this guy was a predator. Anybody that knows Cyrex for the last 7-8 years know he's a predator. So I pretty much believe that you should be reported, not talking to all this conversation.
Oh, well, I believe that you should be reported, GP. So it
Then
looks like
report
we
me.
both have beliefs, huh? So why
Then
you so
report
mad because I want to
me.
know who you is, sir?
Yeah, that's weird. Why you want to know who I am? Why are you so desperate to know me? Like, I feel like you're a danger and I don't even want to know you. But if I have to, I have to. You know, so crazy. You actually do have a, like, I didn't even believe Monty at first. I said Monty lying. Monty's actually telling the truth. Hekate is under investigation. She's just, I don't know if she knows, I don't know if she's aware, but yes, she is. People have sent we call it the police in her local area. They have sent them information on her. They have filed reports on her. I told you I have a lawyer out there that I'm in the process. I might take her ass to court. But yeah, he informed me that she has an investigation out on her from the police. They did a check-in on Hekate. He informed me this. I was like, damn, Monty actually really did that shit. He really went out his way and filled out some fucking reports on her. But she don't know this. She don't know these things. It's good. It's cool. It's
Be
cool.
reported. You're a revenge pornographer. And you're tied up close with Hussy. And I saw you on panel with Witty Widow and fucking Russ. Y'all are saying that Russ posted some shit on him having sex outside. It's all weird. They're all weirdos.
What that got to do with me? You see what I mean? She tried to tie me in some shit I didn't even know about. I didn't even know Russ had a video of him doing anything. What the fuck going on? Like, what I got to do with me? You see what I mean? She want to tie you in because she want to make you look like you're it's something sexual deviant or something. But yeah, here she's over there. So she want all us to make us look like we sexual deviants, but she's sitting over there. Well, over there, she's sitting on Anja's kids. How the fuck is weird for me, bro? But you sending on pictures of Anja's kids in your fucking DMs. That is just weird to me. I don't have nobody pictures of nobody kids. I don't want nobody pictures of anybody kids. That's disgusting. I feel like you should keep your children and your siblings away from you two. Keep your family, your children, your wife, husband, partner, I don't care who it is. Keep them away from you two. It should be only you and you alone to go up here and talk shit. But according to Anja, Hekate sitting on that. What's up with that, Hekate? That's weird, Hekate. So you just over there collecting kids' photos? Yo, this chick is so nasty. Ew.
Not Russ. These guys.
But say you
I don't know what the fuck going on with Russ.
Clout for me.
So go ahead and blame me
You should
anyway.
report it because the only damage you're doing right now is pseudo kids. You don't know how Cyrex operate. You don't know what his weird ass could do. So yes, I believe you should.
Regardless of this issue, Anja's weird. She keeps that magazine she posed nude in her house where her kids could find it. And her dad said he was proud of it. You know what? I have European friends and they're sexually free. Like I remember they're just different with sex. You know, like even with they don't look at it that way. They're not ashamed of the body. They're not ashamed of sex. They're not ashamed of losing your virginity. It's celebrated. Not everyone, but I have quite a few, and they don't even know each other. And
that is not true. What I mean by that's not true. Not all Europeans, and this is just a fact. Not all Europeans is openly and free with sex like that. That's not true. It is true that some Europeans are absolutely, but not all. That's not like a thing that we can say that all Europeans follow that method. That's not true. Not all. Some, yes. All, no. But it doesn't matter, bro. She's taking away the main point of the conversation. I don't care if Anja sent nude pictures of Cyrax. I don't care if Anja sent anything about herself. The problem is that Cyrax is on the sexual registry. Anja sent pictures of her children to a guy that's on the registry for fucking with kids. And now I'm finding out that she sent her children photos to you, Hekate, and you haven't mentioned a word or a peep about it. Kill's up here saying, I told her no. That is, you don't know me. Why would you do that? He's over here holding her feet to the fire. You are sitting on those pictures.
It's just that they're very sexually free. So that would be, yeah.
Just stop with the kid pictures, because Kildo just said that you said
Kildo.
and he told you not to. So why would you say that you? Yeah, so that means that you did not stop.
I know, it's just a cultural difference, you know. It's all good.
Sending your kids pictures. If you, I don't know, do you know Kildo personally? But do you know him personally?
I just wanted to show Keldo.
I'm asking you a question. Do you know him
It
personally?
wasn't bikini pictures, if you know what I mean.
Why are you sending pictures anyway?
Hold on. GP's fucking irritating me, bro.
Yes, because I want to know why she's sending Kildo's her children pictures. Why her sending her children pictures freely to a bunch of strangers online? It's okay, no matter if they're on the registry or not. These are questions that I have to know, because it's, to me, you're putting your kids in danger. Something that you don't really care about, I could say, because you really, like I said, I'm starting to believe the farms when they say you never raised your child. I don't know. I have to believe it, because I could play this to like 50 different parents and we all would come to the same conclusion. Literally, I could play this not your clip. I could play Anja saying that she sent her fucking children picture to a pedophile who messed with kids that's on the registry for messing with children. I could fucking send that clip to 50 different parents and they would go, oh my God, what the fuck? That's disgusting. We will all agree on that. Somebody need to contact CPS to get her dealt with. Not you. You, in your eyes, it got to be a reason. Why did you do it, Anja? Is it because you wanted to date them? You liked them? Whoa. Disgusting. Just saying, Hekate.
Read, Heifer.
You don't know what his weird ass could do. So I believe you should just stop with the kid pictures, because Kildo just said that you said him pictures and he told you not to. So why would you say that you? Yeah, so that means that you did not stop sending your kids pictures. If you, I don't know, do you know Kildo personally? But
Excuse me, was this not a fucking interview about the whole entire situation? Wasn't that the premise of Anja going on Kel Doge's panel? She was trying to say, look, guys, it's not what you think it is. I have the photos. It's literally, it's on her community tab. That's what she sent. Bro.
What? So that means it's okay for her to send it to. You see how Hekate don't make no sense. If it's on her community tab, why didn't she direct Kildo to her community tab? Say, hey, go to my community tab, it's there. Why are they telling us that Anja sent those pictures to him personally? If something's on my community tab post, I just direct you to it. Like, go look for it for yourself. It's right there. And I send them a link to it and they go to it. I wouldn't send pictures of my kid. How do you know those are the pictures she sent? But in your eyes, this is okay. It's okay.
Bro, these guys are fucking, especially when
according to Hekate, which is so weird to me, this is what I mean. Like, this is the weirdest, creepy thing coming from a woman. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and I know y'all gonna be like, that's fucked up. I would be kind of less shocked and surprised if this came from a man. You know, like the way she's speaking, the way she's justifying Anja actions and her fucking behavior. I would feel more comfortable if it came from a man, because I could at least scrutinize the man, and because he don't have that motherly nature, so I could scrutinize him even worse. But for her to be a mother that's supposed to have that connection, that bond to her child, it just proves that everything she say about, oh, she raised a kid and stuff, is total bullshit. Because if you raise your child, then would you send pictures of your daughter to Cyrax, Hekate? That is a question. would you remember Hekate is doxing everybody who even fucking follow an account that will help throw the pictures is on, right? So that means when it comes to Hekate, it's like, don't talk about my daughter. I'm not talk about Screamy. Don't follow an account that's doxing my daughter. Or I'm gonna dox everybody. But yet you're justifying Anja sending pictures to a pedophile that's on the registry for being a pedo. You somehow it got to be some type of excuse or justification there. She had to either like him or try to date him. Like, I don't see. That's weird. Again, let's say if the farms sent your daughter pictures to Cyrex, how would you feel about that? You would totally lose your fucking mind. So if you were a real parent, you would find this disgusting. You wouldn't even speak upon this. You would go, you know what? I don't want to speak upon this because this is disgusting. But yet she sent you personal pictures of her kids and direct you to a community tab because you're weird, Hekate, and you're disgusting.
Guys are our peer. Talking about young and fresh.
You weird. You know him personally.
I just wanted to show Keldo.
I'm asking you a question. Do you know him
It
personally?
wasn't bikini pictures, if you know what I mean.
Why are you sending him pictures anyway? That's a question. Why are you sending him pictures anyway? If you don't know this man personally and you already made a mistake of sending your kids pictures.
Because I trust Keldo.
Why do you trust him? No, I'm asking you, why do you trust him? Do you know him? Do you know who he is? Do you interact with him real life?
Spoken here and there, but
So-
he knows.
What is happening right now? Keldo, are you going to speak up or no? Keldo's like, yeah, nah, don't trust me. Look at that goddamn PFP. He's like,
Yeah, because it's like, what are you not getting? She needs to understand that you don't just go send pictures of your children to anybody, especially after sending your kids to a pedophile on the sexual registry. She needs to know that's bad. These are your kids. This is some people you have to protect. Something that you're not getting. You don't get this. This concept eludes you because it's okay. If you can send your kids, you can send pictures of your children. It's okay. Yeah, I get it. It's okay for you. All right, no, cool. I'm all right with it. Let's keep going. It's just weird. This is just so disgusting.
trust me
and weird to
either.
me.
It sounds normal.
Answer the question, Anja, because we don't know each other IRL.
No, but I feel like I'm probably way too trusting. But Hussy,
You
That's,
feel
the
like
problem.
it?
That's the problem right there. That
What's
is
the
the
pro-
problem.
It's not probably, it
what's the private
is.
chat?
What?
No, what's the private chat? Potato wants to give you
She
numbers.
doesn't even care what we're saying. You realize that,
No,
right?
but I'm
because
caring.
you're gaslighting, lying ass bitches. That's why. That's why. And it's only you and your stupid ass chat. And I just find it amazing that Lo is a teacher and just all up in it and never says anything to Carrie because Lo's not allowed anywhere else. Nobody fucks with Lo, weirdo. But they're a teacher though, right? So you talk to Carrie about the exploitation or not? But you want to accuse me of fraud, bitch. Shut the hell up, Lo.
Like,
Get
ignoring
your
it.
boyfriend Greg up
She's
here.
yeah, she's concerned about the chat. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about any of
I'm
that.
No,
sorry.
what the
You're better off talking to your brick wall. For
I
real.
know how to run my chat. It's not potato, but thank you.
Okay, Lo's a teacher. How many people in your chat is a teacher and they sit here and listen to you just justify it's okay to send, yo, this is so weird. It's okay to send pictures to a pedophile if you like them, if you're trying to date them. Pretty much that's what you're saying. That's what I perceive you're saying. It's okay for me to do this. As long as I'm dating them, it's okay for me to do this. That's to me, that's weird. But you know, it's you. I kind of expect this behavior from you. Like I said, if it came from a man, I would be more understanding because a man don't have that natural. Not all men. Excuse me. You got some men that has that connection, but not all men has that motherly connection like mothers have when it comes to their children. Some men they do. Some men they have that connection. You supposed to be a mother. You supposed to have that connection because you said, Hekate, that you raised your daughter. But yet, instead of just skipping over this part because we are actually right, Anja is dead ass wrong for doing that. For some reason, you gotta attack us because you don't like us. That's the fact of the matter is you don't like us and you mad at us. Remember, I could care less about you. I don't go on panel do 12-hour streams about you. If people talking shit about you and I'm happy to be in the chat, I hop on. But you're disgusting, bro. I'm being honest with you. You are real creepy, disgusting. It is not even bothering me that you are. It's just like it's amazing to see somebody like you exist. A woman that don't care about children, that don't care about anything other than herself and the toxic that she could get, the attention she could get. That's why you go at Carrie, because Carrie has the attention. Carrie is right. Carrie gets all the attention, and you feel like you got to come at her because you want people to talk about you.
It's not
We just showed that you lied, and you need to address this, Carrie. I need to write another community post.
potato.
Yeah, just stop.
Have you
Yeah,
checked?
yeah,
It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
do that. Right?
I believe you should get reported. I'm not trying
I
to
do too.
be
I really
mean,
do.
facetious. I'm not trying to wish bad on you, but I believe you should be
But she's
reported
not
to
gonna learn.
whatever child protective services is around you. I believe somebody should go ahead and take that
People should
initiative
just play
because
this fucking stream.
Yeah,
Just
just
kinda
do it
bad.
because you
That's
know,
all that's all it would take. She's admitted to it.
just do it if you feel like it. But my kids are
She
happy and
doesn't care.
healthy
She
and
doesn't care because she already doesn't have
Smart.
custody
yeah,
of them.
but
She
send
doesn't have
them to
custody of them. That's
people.
what it is. She
healthy.
doesn't care because she already doesn't have like custody of them. They're not there with her every day.
Wow, from the woman who's cool with, I wouldn't even say stealing, because you know it's up to a person to stay with their partner or not. You can't steal someone, but he's a POS, all right? Abandoned his children, owes child support, and fled the state. That's who you're with.
You know, since you want to talk about her family, and you want to talk about my family, let's talk about you. Let's talk about how people have evidence that you can't even pay. You didn't even want to pay. Oh, hold on for a second. I'm so sorry about that. You know, family always first. But what I was saying, oh yeah. So since you want to talk about people and what they have done and what they haven't did, let's talk about things you haven't did. I could say, did you not? I'm so sorry, but people have the evidence of you refusing to pay for your child's nails and hair done for her graduation. People have evidence of you talking about you hit your child, meaning that you physically abuse your child. People have evidence of you saying that. Like, yeah, I hit her, so what? Could you discuss that? Could we know about that? I mean, honestly, I'm going by what I read and I'm going by what people have said. Yeah, could we have like, could you tell us about that? Did you hit your child, Hekate? So you over here mad at Michael for not paying child support, but yet you're abusing your child when she was younger? The only guarantee that I have that I can say, Hekate, is you said that you was using cocaine since 2002, right? And your child is in her 20s. 2002, 2025, that was 23 years ago. So that means you was using drugs during your whole fucking motherhood. You raising your child. Is that okay? How do you feel about that? We have questions. Is it okay for you to attack people that you claim is not paying child support, but you already have a self-admission of saying that you was pretty much a drug addict during your whole child. You don't have children, your whole child growth. Her growing up, you was on drugs, on cocaine. That wasn't paying for her hair and nails to be done for her graduation. That's sad. She's graduating, bro. Why would you not pay for her hair and nails to be done? Huh, Hekate? Was you smoking that money? Was you sniffing that money? Did you use that money for your drug habit? Was it that, huh, Hekate? I mean, since we're talking about, you know, other people not paying child support, let's get into the nitty-gritty of everything, bro. Let's jump into it. I want to know. I have to know these things now about you. I want to know. Since you've been doing cocaine since 2002, let me know. What about all those paralegal cases you worked on? Was you high? Should I contact the Paralegal Association in Ontario and send them the clip of you saying that you've been doing drugs since 2002? Because I know a lot of people had cases, they were dependent on you, and you might have fucked that up. I mean, I have questions. I don't know. I have questions. Going by what you admitted to doing, I have questions, bro. I'm just saying it's only right. If she want to contact people, families, talk about people not paying child support, contact agencies when people make do criminal actions. Remember, she said if you interview Will, that's a criminal action. I'm gonna contact APCS, Adult Protection Services, right? I think it's only right for us to serve her that same energy. Since you already admitted to doing drugs since 2002, that's 23 years. I need to contact the Legal Association of Ontario and send them that clip and let them know that, hey, one of your paralegals that is suspended for the last 15 years, she was active, she was doing cocaine. Here's the information. Oh, leak it to the, what's better? Leak it to the press. Because the press, come on, the press is easy. They have, I looked up the press around where you live. They have openings for you to send them emails. I think that'd be a hell of a story. Especially since the government is fucked up in Canada. It's fucked up up there. I think that would be a great story to send to the press. A paralegal that worked for 15 years claimed to have been doing drugs on cocaine for 23 years. Ooh. I'm just saying, we can get to the nitty gritty. So I'm just letting you know, please leave children alone. That's all I'm asking. Because you wasn't the best parent yourself.
And who supports what you did to Zach and Michael. Shut up, Carrie.
So it's like, oh, well, whatever. Let them call. Let them get them taken away. Is it really going to bother her?
But CPS in Norway are brutal.
Then you would
If
think
you
we would
guys
really be more
lived in
careful.
Norway,
If us
Carrie
in
wouldn't
America,
have
it's worse.
custody of her.
Excuse me?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I have to run. Thank you for having me up.
Oh,
thank you.
Keldo is covering a whole bunch of shit, and I want to see his channel. But his views, 374, 873, 922, 606 from 8 days ago, 405. Okay.
Now we get into the nitty gritty. That's what it's all about with you. I can tell you the views. You can't be comfortable putting out positive information, putting out right information to about 5 people. That's not good enough for you. You want to be seen. You want everybody to know who you are, no matter if you're lying or telling the truth. That's what it comes down to. Attention. And that's why that's why I go up there and I tell Carrie, don't try to defend yourselves. Don't do that. Talk about the shit she did and laugh at her, because that makes you more upset. You got 2,000. What? You got 2,000 views. Carrie get more than that than you doing an hour or two. That's crazy. And you get mad at her because you want the attention. You want somehow to try to snatch your audience. That's why you say her husband is a deadbeat dad that never paid child support, because you are a deadbeat mother that wouldn't even pay for your daughter to have her fingernails and her hair done for graduation. But yet you have the gall to come up here and say that another man is running from child support. So if you could show that, I could show where the farms put that you pretty much didn't do that. That your baby father was saying himself, I'm going to have to do this because my baby mother refuses to do it for our daughter on her graduation. That's sad, bro. That actually put tears in my eyes. If anything put tears in my eyes, that do. But, rock on. That's what you're all about, rock on. I can't knock you for who you want to be. So let's stop here with this, because this is she's starting to get a little boring to me now. So all she's gonna do is keep attacking. I'm gonna repeat this again. I believe Hussey, Carrie should stop defending themselves, because you don't call me an RP. You don't said all types of shit about me. I still didn't say nothing about that. I don't care. You should stop defending yourself. Do what I just did. Pull up what she say and attack what she say. Attack her points and views, because they are wrong. Because she rather talk bad about Hussey, Carrie, GP, Kildro, instead of addressing the fact that Andrea done sent her kid pictures to Hekate. Hekate don't want to address that. Instead of addressing the fact that she just sat here and told us that pretty much there's a reason or justification for Andra sending her children pictures to a man that's on the sexual registry for pedophilia. There's a reason. There should be a reason why she did that, because she wanted to date her. This is what Hekate just said and told us. So, like I said, if you follow Hekate, God bless you. God bless you if you follow that crazy ass chick. That chick is so disgusting. Like, I can't stomach her for too long. I can't. And it's not even something bad. I just can't stomach her because she is. You know what's so funny? Let me play this. I'm going to play to you what irate Alex said about Hekate. I still believe this is the best description of Hekate, the best example of who Hekate is. Listen to irate Alex, because he said it perfectly. He laid it out flawlessly. I don't know anybody else could do it better than him on this one. This is a great example of Hekate. He's about to give it to you.
I listened to Hekate. I can only handle so much of her. Listening to Hekate legitimately makes me feel depressed. So I can only handle so much of listening to her because she's insane. Because when she watches something, the conclusions that she reaches, I don't know how she gets there. I don't know how the fuck you get there, man. How is it possible for someone to completely misinterpret objective reality the way that Hekate does? It's fucking crazy. She sees some fucking clip and she's like, oh, that's you know, it could be someone saying like, oh, fucking hello, and she's like, cult-like behavior. Like, what the fuck? Every other word is, oh, this is cult-like behavior. Oh yeah, you're gaslighting me. Kiwi Farms is gaslighting me. Yeah. Please learn what the word gaslighting means, man. It's one of the most overused, misunderstood words online, man. Jesus Christ. I can't deal with her. I can only deal with so much of it, Yato. Like, I get it. You know, like, for me, you know, some people cannot stand Shani. They cannot deal with.
I don't think you get better than that. I don't think there's nobody else that explained Hekate better than irate Alex. He did a flawless job of explaining her behaviors, her characteristics, who she is. I don't know. I haven't met one person that could do it better. So we're gonna move on because she's gonna watch that. She's gonna read and cry, which is cool because after this, I'm gonna go upstairs and be happy. I would get all of that negative energy I had of talking shit to her about her, just showing how she is a disgusting human being. It's gonna be perfect. So we move on to Jessica Messica. I don't know what's up with this woman right here. I feel like Jessica Messica is so, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if it's true. This is just my opinion. I think Jessica Messica is on drugs. I really do. I think she is. And it's not listen, being on drugs, I'm not saying it's a bad thing if you're on drugs, but get help and get your life together. Now, I had explained this a long time ago on Hussey panel. There's a difference between a weekend warrior and a person that's an addict. There's a difference. A weekend warrior is a person that use drugs during the weekend or during party times, but on Monday morning, they're at work, they doing their job, they functional, and they on point. And most of them won't even touch a drug until the weekend or until they go out. Jessica Messica is an addict that needs help again. You could tell. So in this video right here, in this clip, here Jessica Messica, instead of getting her life together, I told you, instead of putting all that energy into getting her life together, to getting the people she loved back, oh, maybe she don't love them, who knows? To get it just to make sure she's good in life. She is sitting in the motherfucking bathroom streaming. This will show you, listen, anytime you in the bathroom and you streaming from the bathroom, bro, turn it off. Get your life together so you can stream from a bedroom or you can stream from a living room, that is your own. The only people I know that stream from the bathroom is when they do crazy stuff or they trying to do some freaky shit or their parents don't want them, they got to keep quiet. So they go in the bathroom to try to keep quiet because the parents is like, they living with somebody, they living with either their parents, their family member, or a friend. So they have to shh. That's the only people I know that stream from a bathroom. I don't know how people could do it, bro. I can't live with my mother. I require too much freedom. I can't live in my parents' house. I cannot. I will fucking go crazy.
This stream has nothing to do with Carrie, by the way. Just for the record, this has nothing to do with Carrie. I just wanted to try to keep her awake longer because it's funny. Look at all my gray hair. We need to have a moment.
Yeah, you do need a moment. Need a moment.
I'm on a toilet. I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm on the toilet.
Where's the toilet at? Where's the toilet? Hold on, can anybody see the toilet? Where's the toilet?
I'm on a toilet. I'm
Yeah,
sitting on the toilet.
Yeah. Where's the toilet?
I'm on the toilet.
You can see the toilet. You can see the bag right here. Bro, are you that big? Bro, I can't see the seat of the toilet. I can barely see the back. You look because she's leaning. Yo, if she was turning forward on that toilet seat, the whole toilet behind her would disappear. She had to see. Yo, Jessica is one of those big chicks that got to sit down sideways to take a poo poo or pee because she's so damn big she can't sit forward because it's not enough room between the sink and the wall, so she got to sit sideways so she won't be cramped. Bro, you can't talk about foodie beauty ever. Oh, it was so Carrie. What's going on, Carrie? You can't talk negative about foodie beauty. I can't even see the toilet. Show us the toilet. Oh. Yeah. I see the side of the back of the toilet.
I need to feel alive again, and I have a weird idea. First of all, I was thinking we could watch Now Carve a Pumpkin, but I have a weird idea.
Have you ever noticed people that don't have any lives have to feel alive again? Like people, like it's not like Jessica is living the best life. Like I know people that live their best life and they always feel alive. Like I live my best life because I strive to be the best version of myself every day. I don't know. Maybe that's why I live my best life. Every day is an adventure for me. But for you, you about to tell us how you can live your best life. Show us, Jessica.
And hi, Mindful Elise. I'm thinking we could all feel better together if I do this idea. But once I say it, then I'm gonna have to do it. So I'm scared to go this far.
We're in the toilet.
We're in a bathroom for a reason. Whenever
you damn right you in the bathroom for a reason. Because your mother was like, girl, I don't want to hear that shit. Her mother was like, girl, you better, what are you doing, girl? You talk, girl, I don't want to hear that. She was like, I'm going to go in the bathroom, Ma.
I bring you in the bathroom. It's
She high her mind.
I happen to have just like laying around.
Just happen to have laying around. Mm-hmm.
Hi. I have about 3 gallons of expired maple syrup, and I want to dump it all over.
Oh, should we get that? Where was that at?
Hi. I have about 3 gallons of expired maple syrup, and I want to dump it all over myself. No, we're not going to.
Oh my God. What's up, Hussy? Hussy said, I have a better body than Mexico. But where'd she get this maple syrup from? Oh. Girl, I think you need to go back to rehab, girl. It's about time. It's about time to go back and try to get your life together, because this is terrible. This is terrible. You about to dump syrup all over your body. This is hard. This is ugh.
Dye our hair. We're gonna destroy our hair. I want to watch Now carve a pumpkin, and I want to dump 3 gallons of maple syrup on myself. And I just feel like,
oh, this is Bussy.
This is like,
this ain't Hussy. This is Bussy.
This is harm reduction. So if you have a need to live on the wild side, sometimes you're like, oh, let me go have risky sex. Let me go try.
Who in the world? Who in the world wake up and go, let me go have risky sex? What the fuck? Even when I wasn't married, I was out there doing my thing. I never wanted to have risky sex. I don't know what's up with these people in Good World. I'm sorry. Has anybody ever had a scare? I had a scare before. I had 2 scares. I'm not talking about pregnancy-wise. Just 2 scares. That's why I can't believe that Jessica Messica just say, I just want to have risky sex. Like, bro, what type of life are you living that you gotta go and have risky sex with somebody? So what you do, Jessica? You go out there and be like, hey, you have an STD? Well, I don't know. Okay, let's go have sex without a condom. I want to feel alive. Bitch, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? So you want to have risky sex and feel alive? Oh my God. That is terrible, bro. That is terrible. That is terrible, bro. So, Jessica, when you go to listen, if you want to feel alive, go to your local clinic and get an STD test. Yeah, get that STD test. I would think that'd be a thrill for your ass. Just sitting there. Just sitting there, Jessica was like, I'm feeling alive right now. Waiting for the results. Jessica will feel alive. Yo, like, maybe she go. I don't give a fuck I don't care what I have. Like, I don't understand these type of people. This is so weird to me. This is why I'm so happy I am who I am. Like, the way I am, like, I'm not trying to big myself up, but the way I look, I'm so happy about that because it helped me get certain type of women in my life. Like Jessica Messica, I really like, like, come on, sis. You talking about like going to have risky sex. Like, that is terrible. That is wow. Woo. I don't know about y'all, because I know people in there talking about, oh, well, what do you mean? Yeah, I know people have scare. Listen, scares when you have unprotected sex with somebody and you nervous because you like, damn, I don't know how many people you've been with. So when you go get checked and before you get your results, you're like, what the fuck? You saw counting the people you had sex with unprotected. I had sex with this girl. Damn, I had sex with this girl too. Oh my God. Listen. And you calling them, hey, you sure you good? You good, right? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, just want to make sure. And when the doctor take you in the office and they sit you down and they type behind the desk before they give you your results, they type it. Then they look up at you. I didn't look at the screen. They look up at you. They look back at the monitor, look at you. You saw sweating, like, just tell me what I have. And he go, oh no, you good. You good. In 2 weeks to go, I'll call you with the rest. But so far, you don't have AIDS. You don't have none. You tested negative for AIDS. You so happy. You excited. You leave there feeling like a new man or a new woman. Not Jessica. Jessica just go out and have risky sex at any given time. That is crazy.
Intravenous drugs. Let me punch Carrie in her mouth. But you could just also like dump maple syrup on yourself and maybe it'll.
You see this? This is not when you high. This is when you gone. She's not faded. She done left. She done left planet Earth. She need to go get her life together.
It's on theme for fall.
And I'm not saying I have my life together. I'm not saying I have my life together, but Jessica, you need to go get your life together, bro. You do. That is so terrible. That is terrible, bro. Wow. I can't even phantom. I can't even phantom somebody saying what you just said. Having risky sex and stuff. I can't even phantom that. But let's move on. So let me sneak the AKA part in right now because I know they're going to pretty much jump on me when I do this since they've been talking about me. Okay, so I just want to show y'all who Hekate is cool with now, right? Let's just give a little not a real long history, but Hekate has said that hold on. Hold on. Okay, so Hekate have said that there will a lot of people do reaction things to him. You know, like the bodega, they just react. So bodega pretty much react to what people do to them. So we started and they pretty much go all out, which is highly untrue. But I guess, you know, if you Hekate, that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Right? So I want to play Yaddle real quick. Yaddle goes off on the bodega. This is funny to me. And I want to, and everything he said about him going crazy, you know, he going a little rant here. Everything he says in this rant is actually facts. So let's listen to Yaddle for a few minutes while I have to go do something. And he's going to tell us about the bodega.
Look, you little life. Don't even trip, Barrow. I got you. Look, you little dumbass bitch. Don't nobody give a fuck about your little online quarrels. Don't nobody care about nobody doxing you. Don't nobody care about none of the shit that you ever fucking. Oh. Don't nobody care about anything that you ever fucking say. Nobody cares about you like that. You're not a factor. You're not a fixture. No one knows who you are. Do you know that when people were reviewing you earlier, there was a bunch of people. Every time that I go live, I have at least one person say, who the fuck is AK? Nobody knows who you are. Nobody cares what your opinion is. Nobody cares what you have to say. Your credibility is all the way fucking down here. Nobody cares. Nobody. The fact that Monty is sitting on here and lets you guys just spew your bullshit while he says absolutely nothing, that has nothing to do with nothing. That's what he does with all his content. If he's not fucking talking, if he's watching Feudy Beauty, all he sits there and does is just let the fucking video play. That's what everybody else told me when I first learned about Monty. He hardly ever says shit. And this nigga's monotone as fuck. He sounds just like Tragic. You guys are the most boring motherfuckers I've ever fucking came across. Why can't you speak in a higher octave? Why is it that fucking hard? You can't talk louder? It's really not that hard. Look. What the fuck? You always talk like this, and Monty and then the other nigga and Tiny Dancer, and she only go to her OnlyFans, and nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Did you never cry as a child? Was there never a time that you sat there and belt out as loud as you could? Like, did your parents beat the shit out of you? Is that what it is? Every time you got loud, your parents smacked the shit out of you in your mouth? Like, did you get popped in your mouth for smacking the same way that I used to get popped in my mouth for fucking smacking? I still talk as loud as I fucking want to. I'll yell at everybody. But you know what? My voice isn't even that fucking strong. I have a deep ass voice like my dad's, but it doesn't have the same boom that his does. So my shit, if I yell for too long, my voice will go the fuck out. I don't even think I got that raspy of a voice or even that deep of a voice, but I know it's deeper than some of you niggas. Like, but not you two niggas. Not you. That's the weird part. Not you two. You two have deeper voices than mine, and I know this because you're always speaking in that fucking raspy tone. It's always monotone. It never sounds any different. What the fuck? How are you on stream and you and when you like this and then Tiny Dancer and god damn. You guys piss me off so fucking much with the way you fucking sound. It's so annoying. And I do this shit. I do all this shit for you guys. Make sure you fucking like the stream. God damn.
Yay, yay. So there's y'all telling us, hey, these motherfuckers are they pretty much lying. So yeah, they have their voices are low and shit. Yeah, I know. So let's dive into some of their lies. Just a few. So let's dive into it. All right, let's get into this. So here's AK telling me that I'm defaming her, right? I'm defaming her and I'm slandering her because she has never called nobody workplace. That's what AK says. She says she has never once, even now, she says she don't call people workplace. She never once did it. She never once ever tried to do it. Right? We are lying on her. Okay, cool. I'll tell you somebody, let me just say this right now. Somebody sent me this clip. This is not GP clip. This is somebody else clip that they sent to me. So let's hear it. Let's see if AK is being honest right here. Take it away, AK.
Slandering me. You are defaming me, and it is getting criminal.
She called Hussy. She called everybody that said something about Tragic. She dug at us. She went real life, tried to go real life with us.
I've never called anyone's house, home, emailed them, contacted their job. Never.
Nope.
Not once. I've never told anyone to do it on my behalf.
Nope.
Yes, this you are. Oh my God. Shall I contact your job again, Little Boots? Because that's why you ran off last time.
What? I thought you never contacted nobody's jobs. You never contacted nobody's family. What's this here? What are you saying?
Little Boots? Because that's why you ran off. Shall I contact your job again, Little Boots? Because that's why you ran off last time.
Oh, okay. So what is this right here you saying, AK?
Home, email them.
Try to go real life with them.
I've never called anyone's house, home, email them, contacted their job.
Okay.
Never.
Never.
Nope. Not once.
You never,
I've never told
so
anyone.
you never
to do
did
it on
none
my
of those
behalf.
things.
Nope.
Okay. So you never did that and you never told anybody else to do it on your behalf. Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
I do.
This you are. Oh my God. Shall I contact your job again, Little Boots?
What?
Because
that is contacting somebody's job, isn't it? That is contacting somebody's job when you just made a bold statement saying that you
dug
have.
at us. She went real life, tried to go real life with them.
This
I've
bold
never
statement you just
called
made.
anyone's house, home, email them, contacted their job. Never.
Nope.
That's a bold statement to make when you saying things like this.
Oh my God. Shall I contact your job again, Little Boots? Because that's why.
Woo! And these are the people that Hekate is surrounding herself with. This is the people that Hekate is saying that we react to them. Excuse me, they react to us. We cause the problems first. We are the ones that doxing them. But here's AK saying that she never contacted anybody's job. Kind of weird. When I have the clip of you saying you contacted them, you pretty much did contact somebody's job. Okay. Now, for the threats that AK say that other people make towards her, remember she says she never threatened. That clip too says she never threatened nobody. She has never threatened anybody. Guess what? Here's a clip of AK threatening people. Let it roll.
Like, even when I'm threatening people, even when I'm really trying to scare people, have I ever said that? I don't think so.
Whoa! I gotta hear that again. I thought you don't threaten people.
Like, even when I'm threatening people, even when I'm really trying to scare people, have I
So you really try to scare people. You're threatening people, but yet you claim that you don't make threats towards people.
ever said that? I don't think so.
That's weird. I'm just saying, that's kind of weird, AK. So let's go to this one. Okay, let's go to this one. Since you don't threaten people. Now, here's AK saying that my channel, she has never struck my channel. Tragic has never struck my channel for my information. Yes, let me repeat that. Neither one of them has ever put a copyright strike on my channel to gain my personal information. Let's hear it. I'm playing it. Listen, I'm just playing the receipts. I told you I have a lot of receipts on that. These clowns. I'm just playing the receipts. You tell me if I'm wrong or right. The chat, the audience, the people that's listening. You can write in the comment section. GP, that don't add up. You tell me, because I'm just going to play you the clips. Here is AK admitting that her and Tragic never struck my channel to get my information. I'm lying about that. That is something that I am just slandering them. I'm slandering them and I'm lying about and I'm making up. This is something I just came up with. Take it away.
So show the evidence of that? Because the evidence I have shows the total, complete fucking opposite. GP is somebody who thought that Tragic and I were trying to get his information by copyright striking his channel. No, we were copyright striking his channel because he was stealing our fucking streams. I didn't know. Nobody gave a shit, but he racked up enough because he was stealing our fucking streams. GP is somebody who thought that Tragic and I were trying to get his information by copyright striking his channel.
Well, if that is true, if I just made that up out of thin air, pull that out my ass, then what is this? What is this? Since you just claimed that that Tragic and you has never struck my channel for my information, then what is this right here?
To send your information.
So you want people information. That's what you're
I
saying.
want your information because
Why you
you're on
want
the
my
registry.
information? Hold on. So you want channel. You gotta answer that question first.
Hold on.
Okay. Why did you strike my channel? You gotta answer that question first.
Because I wanted you to send your information.
So you want people why did you strike my channel? You gotta answer that question first.
Because I wanted you to send your information. Just
Channel.
stolen mail.
Hold on, okay.
Military.
Why did you strike my channel?
Stolen mail.
Hold on, okay. Why did you strike my channel? You gotta answer that question first.
Because I wanted you to send your information.
So you want people information. That's what you're
I
saying.
want your information because
Why you
you're on
want
the
my
registry.
information? Hold on. Why you want my information?
But according to AK, right? According to AK, let's pull this back up. According to this person right here, that's AK.
GP is somebody who thought that Tragic and I were trying to get his information by copyright striking his channel. No.
But yet here's Tragic saying that, yes, I wanted your information. That's why I copyright strike your channel. What is AK talking about? These are just more lies that they tell. So you see, this is why I say about y'all, about people that follow AK and Tragic. Whatever they show you, it's not in full context. They show you just versions of whatever receipts to make them look better, to make them seem like they didn't do nothing wrong, to make them seem like they only react to people attacking them. They don't tell you the full story, because if they tell you the full story, it would make you feel disgusted. You would not want to fuck with them no more. You wouldn't even want to talk with them. That's the difference. They like to show the full story, or try to show the full story of other people's behaviors, but yet when it comes to their behavior, they show you half the picture. I'm gonna show you the full story because I got it all. I got AK saying, you heard her. She's saying that Tragic and her never struck my channel for my information. But yet you heard Tragic just a second ago saying, yeah, I wanted your information. That's why I struck your channel. I asked them personally, why did you strike my channel? Why did you give me a copyright strike? Because I wanted your information. That's what he says. I wanted your information. That should tell you a lot. How quick they will lie to fit their narrative, to fit their receipts, but they won't show you the entirety of it because it don't fit the narrative. It makes them look bad too. Just saying. If you're gonna be honest, be completely honest. Don't just half-ass doing it. But as I said before, these are people that Hekate is telling people that, hey, you know what? They just reacted to GP. They just reacted to Yado. They just reacted to everybody else who came at them. Nobody, they never start nothing. They never did anything. They never said anything. They only saw doxing people when people saw doxing them, which is a lie. Because here's a screenshot of Tragic saying that he's going to expose people if they just talk shit to his mods. He's going to dox you. This is it. Yeah, let it ride. If you harass my subs, you get banned instantly, as it is bullying. We will then find out who you are, even if it's a sock account. Ask around, you will get exposed. So if somebody goes in their chat and just start talking shit about they mods and stuff, they're gonna dox you. They're gonna find out who you are and expose your information. Does that sound like somebody? Do that really sound like somebody that they only dox people who doxes them? Because to my knowledge, aren't they the ones that hop in chat in different sock accounts and talk shit about the creator that they don't like? Don't the bodega do that? So it's okay for them to hop in your chat and harass the moderators. But if you jump in their chat and you start questioning and pretty much talking shit towards them and the moderators, they're going to find out your real life information and dox you and expose you. Excuse me. You see how it's different when you get the full picture of things? When you see it for yourself? How fucking evil these people are? It shows you a lot. Let me see. This is the last one. Hold on. Hold on. Here go another one. Here go. Let's like I said, let's show it. So here is, like I said, they say that we do things, but they don't do it. We just attack them. Well, let's listen to this clip.
But I actually should might go through it, because if there's anything that I can privacy strike or anything, I'm gonna do it. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna like fucking waste my time with this shit.
What that's about?
I literally clicked on it and saw like the clip, that like 2-minute clip that I got, and then was like, yeah, I'm not gonna like fucking waste my time with this shit.
It's probably all the
But I
same.
actually should probably go through it because if there's anything that I can privacy strike or anything, I'm gonna do it. Just letting you know, GT.
Well, I mean, you look. I'll show you right here.
So here we have stupid as Alice Glitter said, it's okay for her to make clips of fucking misinformation on us. But if we privacy strike her, it's a problem. We are cowards. We are hiding. What they showing is the truth. But if we make clips on them, they're going to privacy strike us because we are lying on them. I don't understand the justification of that. Because if I feel like you're lying on me and I privacy strike your clips, you should give me the same respect. Well, not the same respect, but you should give me the same energy, right? Like you only should privacy strike me. As you just said, you're gonna go through GG clips and privacy strike him for what? For putting out a 2-minute clip? How many clips you put out on GG? Alex, how many clips you put out on him? Where is that energy? Why is it that you could be the only one to go through something and privacy strike that person? But if it's done to you, we are the evil ones. We are the fucking worst of the worst. This is what I mean about what's good for the goose is not good for the gander. I don't understand this. This is weird to me. This is why people like Alex is weird. She's a creep for real. Like, I understand that creep could be more tied in to a man, but you got some creepy ass women out there. Hekate, creep. She's sitting on Anja's pictures of her kids. That's creepy. You heard her. She said that Anja sent her pictures when she could have went to the community post. Why didn't she do what Killjoys did? Why didn't she tell Anja, don't send me your pictures of your kids? I see it on the community post already. You see the weird, creepy shit there? Alex fit that same bill. She's willing and able to privacy strike or copyright strike what you put out on her, but she's not happy when you do it to her. It's you're the problem. You are a creep. Something about you rub her the wrong way. I don't understand it. Like that. This is so foreign to me. This is so weird. It creeps me out. That's why I say Alice Glitter is very, very not even a weirdo. It's okay to be a weirdo, but she's a creepy, disgusting person. And for her to be a mother and a woman, that's creeped me out even more. It makes me scared for whoever she's taking care of. It scares me half to death. That's just the truth.
Here, I'll show you right here.
Yeah, like what?
That's all they do. Like, I mean, I'm so sick of this shit. Dildo, that he was a fucking retarded faggot, right? And then they just were like, oh no, you don't like the same thing about like, you know, when they say like, you know, oh, you have a criminal record. Like, what does it have to?
What? So, like I said, these are people that Hekate is warming up to. What did she just say?
They just were like, oh no, you don't like the same thing about like, you know.
I'm sorry. Let's go back a little
If there's
more.
anything,
Look, I'll show
Hold
you
on.
right here. That's
Hold
all
on.
they do. Like, I mean, I'm so sick of this shit. Dildo, that he was a fucking retarded faggot, right?
Whoa. I thought you never said that word, AK. Didn't AK say she has never said the F God word? She said that. She said, I don't say those type of words. She called us racist. So when people say that, hey, AK, you're a homophobe, this is the reason why. Because you're quick to call somebody the F God word. This is not you?
Sick of this shit. Dildo, that he was a fucking retarded faggot, right?
Who is? It's kind of weird to me and strange to me that you guys could say these type of words to people, but turn around and label people racist, homophobic. But it's not okay it's not okay for you guys to do it. Let me put that out there. I don't want nobody to twist these words. I don't feel like it's okay. This is totally wrong. But I'm just trying to prove a point that it's okay for them to do it, but it's not okay for us. We get scrutinized. We get jumped on. We get labels as racist, homophobics. So I don't understand what's going on here. But yet I'm going to tell the truth. Oh, hold on, sweetheart. Oh, give me 1 second. Oh, I'm sorry. My imaginary kid is talking. So give me 1 second. I am so sorry. The dog was so the dog like to sneak, come downstairs and sneak and get to the cat's bowl because we can't feed them upstairs. You know, dogs, we have to separate them. So we feed the dogs upstairs, feed the cats down in the basement so we can separate them. So the dog, one of the dogs, he's smart. Like he would sneak down here and he would eat all the cat food. I'm like, oh my God. Like he would knock over the feeder, he would knock it over, so it could spill, and he would eat it. So I just like when my daughter came down here, I just caught him. Like he came right behind her. So I'm like, what are you doing? But oh yeah, back to this. So yeah, AK, I believe you're homophobic because you use that word freely all the time. This is who you are. There's my proof. There's my evidence of you calling somebody the F God.
And then they just were like, oh no, you don't like the same thing about like, you know, when they say like, you know, oh, you have a criminal record. Like, what does it have to do with me laughing at fat women and calling them fat? I don't, you're bringing up stuff just to be a dick, I guess.
Like,
excuse me? So all the times that you have accused people for having criminal records, isn't that what you say about Damon Amber? Don't you jump on Damon Amber back for having a criminal record? Don't you say, hey, Damon Amber, you have a criminal record. You peed on a record. Wasn't that your whole thing? So, oh, what the fuck? What were you saying here? You saying that it shouldn't be brought in? I don't know. I'm confused. Let me hear this again. Let me hear this one more time.
When they say like, you know, oh, you have a criminal record. Like, what does it have to do with me laughing at fat women and calling them fat?
Exactly. What does having a criminal record has to do with anything? Why do y'all keep bringing that up as a got you or a tactic to try to belittle or talk maliciously towards somebody? Try to destroy somebody's credibility and reputation. What do that have to do with anything? I just gave you one perfect example with Damon Amber. You constantly say she robbed the Wendy's, she's a rug pisser, all that type of shit, right? She have a criminal record. Monty always do that. He always say, fucking criminals. If they don't have a crime that's like PDF or something in that realm, why does it matter if she robbed the Wendy's, huh? If you don't want nobody to talk about tragic arrests, yeah, he may not have been charged, but doesn't mean he wasn't arrested for these things. If you don't want people to talk about that and why people should care about that, then why do you care about other people's arrests or what they were charged with? If it don't matter. I'm saying, like, come on, we gotta stop that. You guys are pretty much fucking creeps, but
You're bringing up stuff just to be a dick, I guess.
I guess that's the same thing you do, AK. You bring up stuff just to be a fucking bitch, I guess.
Like the things that I'm saying are true.
So what we have learned from that video, we have learned that AK uses the F God, which is the reason why I say she's a homophobic. We have learned that from that. We have learned that that it's okay for them to strike your channels, but you better not strike their channels, because if you do, there's a problem. You're the problem. You're a weirdo. You're a creep, or you rubbed them the wrong way. Whatever. And then we have learned that is the most important thing, that if you have a criminal record, it shouldn't matter if you just laughing, talking about fact people or people in this space. Why does criminal records have to be brought up? I guess that should be something that they need to practice. They need to practice what they preach, because they do the total opposite. It's so weird. Now, you want to see one of the reasons why I say, hey, Tragic is gay? And people keep saying, I know people go, what? There's a few reasons why I say it. And I'm not just talking out my ass. Okay. Here's one of the reasons. Let me share this. Here's Tragic talking to a gay man that likes him, and he's flirting with him. Gaining Ground has been flirting with, during this time, Gaining Ground has been flirting with Tragic for the last, let's say, a couple of months. And we're not talking about light flirting that can be taken either way. Gaining Ground has let his intentions be known in their conversations and their DMs together. So what did Tragic do? Tragic decides to send homemade porn to Gaining Ground and try to cover up with the concept of Gaining Ground helping him out with his OnlyFans. Yeah, let's put that into like some type of logical perspective. Gaining Ground, a gay homosexual man, has been hitting on Tragic privately in the DMs for months before this came out. Tragic decided to send Gaining Ground homemade porn, knowing that this man has been hitting on him, has been obviously hitting on him, not trying to be low key or making it look like, you know how people can say things to make it look like something, but you could take it either way. No, it's been straightforward. And with the Tragic, like I said, what do? He decided to send a gay man who's been telling him, you have a nice body, you sexy, I want you. He decided to send this gay man homemade porn of himself and another woman. Please, somebody tell me, does that make any type of sense? Where's the logic in that? If I'm gonna give you a better example. That's like Hussey and me. Me and Hussey talk on the phone, right? Not on an everyday basis, but probably once or twice a week, he hit me up, I hit him up, right? That's like Hussey, who obviously shows everybody, who tells everybody that he like me. Everybody know that. Hussey don't hide that from nobody. If you ask Hussey be like, yeah, GP look good to me. That's like me sending Hussey, a man I know that's attracted to me, sending him a fucking porno of me and somebody else having sex. What idea Hussey going to get in his head? Hussey going to say, I know GP knows I like him. He knows I find him attractive. What is he doing? If he's not trying to send me some type of subliminal message. That's exactly what Tragic did to fucking Gaining Ground. He sent a homosexual man that was hitting on him a homemade porn of himself banging out, having sex with another person, and don't want nobody to call him gay. Make that make sense. How would you think Gaining Ground's going to take that, Tragic? You thought he's going to go, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm your friend. A man that was hitting on you. This is what I mean about let's stop the bullshit. Let's just use our brains. It's obvious. This is obvious information right here. It's obvious. The man is flirting him. Before he even send the videos, the man is flirting with him. I'm jealous. She's lucky. And you're She said, and you're perfect head to toe. I'm jealous she's lucky and you're perfect head to toe. He's enjoying what he's not you blasting or having sex with a woman, but he's enjoying seeing you nude in the motion of having sex and picturing him in that woman place. Why would you send anything like that to him? I digress. This is what I say about people need to just get out your minds. Open your mind up to the truth. Tragic has some type of homosexual tendencies to be sending a gay man who's fucking flirting with him straightforward homemade porn. That's just what it is. This is what it is. So I'm pretty much done with this. Yeah, I'm done with this. So we're going to go ahead and head on out. Cause I was going to get some beef. Let me see if I can squeeze some B-Rad. I want to squeeze a little bit of B-Rad. It's almost 2:00. Let me squeeze a little bit of B-Rad. Let me see. I know people miss B-Rad. So here's AKA Pennywise of Philadelphia, B-Rad. He brings the math. This is Pennywise. This is the real life version of Pennywise. Oh, I love you. I want to see when he turns to his Pennywise form. Where's it at? He like this dude is he's such a loser. This dude is a loser. I love joking on him. He hates when I joke on him. Look. They all float down here in Philadelphia. Where's Sparks? Has anybody heard from Sparks yet? Has anybody seen Sparks? I want to know where Sparks at. Somebody please see if you get in contact with Sparks. I'm not saying she ain't gonna talk shit about me, but god damn it, did Pennywise get her? When she pulled up to his home with Greg in the sewer, it's like, Sparks, I'm right here. Sparks, come down here. Come here. He was like, well, Greg, what you doing down there? This is the only way you can get in my house. I had to board the door up. The door has a metal gate around it. So you gotta come down here. Don't worry, I got you. You gotta come through this way to go to my house. Yo, Pennywise, we gotta know if Sparks is safe. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, he's so upset. Oh man, look at this guy. Look. That nose, man. That nose can take an 8-ball to town right there. You could, woof. Shit. Oh. Let me see. I want to see more about Greg. And like I said to people, I don't want to know about Greg personally because I don't really give a fuck about that. I just like joking on him. And for some reason, he want to dox me because he can't take me joking on him. It's cool. Not everybody can take me joking on him. What is this? Is this Greg thing? Oh, yes, it's a. All right, Greg. What you got to say about this, man?
aka the Crucible, Ra, who's still too scared to debate Chad Light. It's their way around. This is the beginning of the Greg Lyric King investigation,
Okay.
Ra.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we will be digging into the deep end and see if Sarah, the Raging Hoe Tomato, can survive. Someone who is once going after the tall, handsome Chad Light Greg Lyric. And
you know, I'm gonna say to Carrie, you are dead wrong, Carrie. It's not only you, I am dead wrong too. We joked about this man house so badly, he turned the camera around. Now all we can see is a refrigerator in the dining room. He ain't showing us the living room no more. He ain't showing us the clothes that's all on the rail on the floors, his dirty socks. Carrie, we need to stop. Carrie, you need to stop joking on this guy's house. because I want her to mess up again and show the living room.
To go wine tasting with him, right?
Uh-huh,
What's up, guys? Your favorite, tallest, most handsome chat like my niggas, and we are gonna be exploring Sarah, the raging hoe tomato. She apparently had a falling out with Andrew from the Flopsible, aka the Crucible.
Oh, Greg, you look silly as fuck right now, bro. You came into your whole Pennywise role, then you embrace that. Is this the living room? I want to see if you clean up the living room, bro. I give a damn about that. Did you clean up your living room? Somebody no, he outside? Okay, whatever. You ain't showing the living room no more. Look, kitchen. Carrie! We're always getting kitchen shots. Let's stop talking about the living room. Because he ain't giving us nothing else. This is Greg training. Okay, let's see the training. What the hell? Yeah, you can't fight, Greg. That's you. You can't fight. Oh my God, you just left yourself open so many times. Is this guy on his knees? Bro, are you taking down somebody that's on their knees? Bro, you are not a trade fighter, bro. What is this? What are you doing? What is? I'm so confused. He allowed you to put him in the chokehold. Is that crazy? Look at this. This guy gave Greg no resistance. He didn't try to, fight him, try to block it, try to stop it. He just let Greg put him in the Bro! Oh my God! What are you doing? What is this? It looked like you're about to hook the guy. Like he trying to get the guy below you is uncomfortable. He's like, get off of me. I ain't like that. I don't like that, Pennywise. Oh my God, Greg. Oh my God. Bro, you're not a trade fighter, bro. Look, you put one move on Greg. Greg is done. Look at Greg. He's tapping out. You see that? He got Greg in one move and Greg is done. This guy put a little bit more effort than he has been doing. Excuse me, he just put just a tiny bit more than what he has been doing on Greg. And look at Greg. Greg don't know what to do. Look at Greg. Look. What is Greg doing? What the hell are you doing, Greg? What the? I'm about to choke you out. Look, he let it go. He let the choke out go. Greg, this how look, he's smiling. You the guy smiling, he let the chokehold go. He let it go. Did you see how he let the chokehold go? Greg was probably like, dude, I'm choking, dude, I'm choking. Oh man, it's about to make me. This is the most funniest video I ever seen. This needs to be on America's Funniest Videos. It's really dope. Oh, bro, I actually train. I actually am trained, bro. And I look at this and I go, this is terrible. The way you mounting him, the way you breaking the holds. You're not even breaking the holds. He's letting you go. The way you're trying to put him in an arm lock, it's just terrible, bro. Like bad technique, bad pressure, bad form. Bro, it's just terrible, bro. I could give you so many pointers how to make it so easy on you. And I could tell that the guy who you fighting is taking the easy. Like he's really doing the less. He's not trying to put his all into this. Because when he did put his all into it, you couldn't handle it. Look, you can't handle it. Look how he choked you, bro. He had to let you go from the rear mount choke. He had to let you go, bro. Pennywise, stick to floating, stick to in the sewers. Ooh, I ain't never once ever seen that in my life, and that's supposed to be proof for Gregg. I'm sorry, I'm trying to refrain from laughing. Oh man, Gregg, you a funny dude, Gregg. I appreciate it though, because it makes me laugh. I really do appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That is hilarious to me. But I'm just wanting to show y'all. You see what I do? I pull up videos Gregg put out himself or whatever he talks about, and I make fun of. I don't have to get into his life because if he's a creep, it's gonna show. It's gonna come out, right? He just can't hide that forever. So why should I just expose that all the time? There's too many people out there exposing that and talking about that with if he's a predator, if he's a creep, it's pretty much going to leak out. But I do find having 9 Facebook profiles, getting kicked off of Tinder multiple times, saying that you lost 32 channels, I do find that kind of concerning. Whoever lose 32 channels and still want to come back on YouTube, yikes. It concerns me. I'm just keeping it honest with y'all. It concerns me. It concerns the kid. Let me get out of this. I am out of here. I am out of here. Oh yeah. The tire and the what you call it, and the oil change. Like I just can't get that. Like, bro, if your job is Uber, when you stay on top of those things, you want to change the spare tire, you want to get an oil change ASAP, or you would do it yourself so you get back on the road and start making money. Like, I don't understand how you could drive on a spare tire for 3 years. Yikes! How your car need an oil change? You just don't. Oh, if you don't have the $60 or $70, you have like $30 to spend. That's the most you have. You can spend on it, or is available for you to spend on it. You could go buy yourself two 5 gallons of oil, and you could buy yourself the oil filter. That's all. Buy 2 5 gallons of oil filter, get a bucket or fucking pan that you don't use, or a pot that is old that you don't use, get it out your house, drain the oil, take out the filter. Before you put the oil in, close up the oil with your drain, change the filter. Some people like to put oil in the filter just to get it pumping. Put the oil in the filter, screw it back on, or put it back on. Voila, bam! All you got to do, put one of those 5 gallons or both those 5 gallons of oil in your car. You just oil change your vehicle. That easy. That simple. I don't know how it's simple to tell you. I mean, this, if you could YouTube it. It's easier than that. I just gave you the method real quick. Why is it so hard to do it? And the 2 5 gallons of oil you buying is probably comes up to like $20, 22 the most. You could buy one 5 gallon. That's only 17. And a filter is only $6. So you spend $23. You still got $7 to go to McDonald's, get yourself something to eat. Buy 5 for $5. You see? So that $30 that you had available, you don't brush yourself a meal, you don't change the oil in your car, gave yourself an oil change. You see how easy that is, Gregg? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird how your job depends on you to go out and make money with your vehicle. But yet you on YouTube for 13 hours creating, showing us these crazy videos of your dirty house. Where's Sparks? Let me stop. I'm joking. Oh, but I'm out of here. Y'all have a good time. Y'all do what you do. Thank you for coming. Stay blessed, stay safe, and stay loved. I might be on Hussy Panel talking shit about Hekate and them. I might be. I don't know. Let's see what the nights take us. Let's see what the weekend take us. Peace. Hussy! What's up, Hussy? Monica! Bill Gillen. Planet Janet. This bored housewife. Guess we got a bussy in here. I guess Rampage has into the studio. Let me stop. What's up, Rampage? Hey! Well, Dragon, love your artwork.